Welcome back to the T6 podcast, where we take a little time each week to get to know the incredible members of the Tremont 6th Ward. I'm your host, Chris Gamble, and I'm grateful you're here. This podcast is all about stories, real ones, the kind that help us see each other a little more clearly and feel a little more connected as a ward family. I'm excited to welcome my son, Logan Gamble, to the show, so settle in, relax, and enjoy this conversation with Logan. Logan, how are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Yeah? What's something that sticks out in your mind today?
Well, no more car. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, so tell us what happened with your car today.
Heading up to the originally technical college and just past the dip and railroad,
Mm-hmm.
going up that hill over Petersboro. It started clunking, and you see I saw white smoke come out the side of it,
Mm-hmm.
and that wasn't good.
No, you're supposed to keep the smoke on the inside of the engine, not the outside.
Yeah, that's the kind of smoke I don't want. So we just took it to the junkyard because the connecting rod
Mm-hmm.
was shattered or whatever, or just broken in half.
Right.
Not a fun time there, I'd say. But
Well, you got stuck on the side of the road. We had to get it towed, which is the worst part because
Yeah.
it's expensive. But you got some money out of it with the salvage yard. That's all right.
yeah, at least they pay you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So tell us where do you go to school?
go to Bear River.
Never
I'm a senior right now.
excited to graduate.
Very much so.
Do you have senioritis?
I wouldn't say it's that bad. Like it's not bad where I don't want to go to my classes as much
Mm-hmm.
and get my homework done. It's more of I'm just ready to be done.
Well, you've been doing it for 12 years. It's time, isn't it?
Yeah,
What's been your favorite class that you've enjoyed so far this year?
I've taken a lot of classes.
Mm-hmm.
I like welding. Maybe it's just 'cause that's more of got a actual point to my career and stuff. And I also liked UC government.
Mm-hmm.
That one was pretty fun just because you get a lot into how this country actually works.
Right.
And the teacher, Mr. Nelson, who lived here actually, he was in our ward for a little
Mm-hmm.
bit.
Mm-hmm.
He pretty cool. He likes talking about fishing and stuff. And I I guess that's fun.
Maybe we need to ask him to go fishing with us.
Maybe if he wants to.
So when you grow up, you want to be a welder, or what are you kind of looking at?
Somewhere along those lines, I've been thinking be a pretty cool job. I've also been looking into automated manufacturing,
Ooh.
like making the welding robots.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's a little bit more job security in that and more training, so you can just be better off with what you're doing.
Yeah, it seems like that's what the future is in robotics, and if you, in welding in particular, they can get into smaller spaces and do cleaner welds than what a human can do.
Yeah.
That's a great option.
Yeah. So maybe I'll just start out as a welder, and then while I'm doing that, I can train
Mm-hmm.
for the other part. But I also kind of just want to own my own business. I don't really know exactly what. I've had my ideas
Mm-hmm.
past couple years, of course, and
Well, tell the ward what you've done as far as your own business. You've done the last year and a half or so,
yeah,
almost 2 years now. It's
yeah,
yeah, it'd be 2 years in April.
yeah. Just these past 2 years, every couple weeks, every couple months, just depends on the time and how things are. I'll go out and detail people's cars as
Mm-hmm.
work. Even before I was working out at um Maverick, um I had that as a way to kind of pay for things while I was just looking around for jobs
Mm-hmm.
and opportunities like that. And it's actually been pretty interesting. The things that have come out of that, I've definitely met a lot of new people and learned how to like kind of manage a business on more like professional level,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's just a little high school copy and paste thing going on there.
Well, that's okay. I mean, I think it's been great that you've been doing that, and I'm proud of you for it. It's not easy to put yourself out there and to start a business and, bring in a little bit of extra cash every once in a while. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, definitely my least favorite part is having to get out there. You just wish that the business could just like work itself and then all you gotta do is clean the cars,
Hmm.
not plan everything and figure out quotes and all that good stuff. And
Well, at least with detailing, it's kind of what you're gonna have to do anyway, right? It's
yeah,
just kind of part of the business. I
yeah,
mean, eventually, when you do start your own business, there will be a point where it'll be self-sustaining, where it's easier to balance out between sales and just, you know,
that's
people just coming in and asking you anyway.
that's kind of like the goal is
Hmm.
for like, for example, I've looked a lot into like contracting and landscaping and like I've seen for those jobs, it's a lot easier when you like got a well-known business and you've got like a couple good employees, you're off the start and you already have everything you need
Hmm.
and they'll just come to you most of the time.
Right.
And like of course, there's probably never like a time where I'll just, like want less business. I'll probably always like just keep trying to push like the marketing aspect of it. But
Hmm.
like that's I don't know, I guess that's kind of like where I feel like a successful business
Hmm.
is when it's sustaining like that.
Right. It's a good sign.
Yeah.
Obviously, profit's the biggest sign that you have a good business. Uh,
Yeah.
well, let's kind of switch gears a little bit. Last Sunday, you met with the stake president, and why did you do so?
As I said,
Because you said, okay.
yeah, yeah, pretty hard talk. Just kidding. We finalized my mission papers that I've been working on for the past couple weeks,
Hmm.
and I'm expecting to get my mission call any moment now.
Yeah, I've been very nervous about it for some reason. I don't even know why. It's not even my problem or situation. It's yours, but maybe I'm more excited that it's forthcoming. I don't know.
I don't know. It could also be just it's both of our first times. I
Hmm.
know you've already been out on your mission, but I assume having a kid out is different as well, too, because I'm just imagining like my perspective if I had a kid coming out to go on their mission to be like, I just raised this person for 18 years and they're going out for 2 years to go
Hmm.
do the Lord's work and anything could happen when you're out there. Big variety of possibilities.
Oh yeah, for sure. You're gonna be faced with so many different situations, good and bad, and really the only way to grow is to have the bad, and that's just kind of the way it goes, honestly.
The goal is just to bring them to Christ.
Bingo. That's exactly it. If that's the vision every missionary should have, and some do, some don't, that's okay. But to have that vision of, I want to bring people to Christ, do everything you possibly can to do that, you'll definitely have significant amount of joy in doing so.
I don't know, I talked about on Sunday, you heard, it's just like Christ's love.
Hmm.
And that's like the most important thing to me is giving them that love that he has given us. Maybe they felt it before, but like I can bet you, like once they join the church, if they join the church, it'll be magnified like tenfold.
Oh, it will be, absolutely.
And
It always does.
I just want to share that with them so they can experience that hope
Hmm.
that it brings.
Hmm. If you were to go anywhere, though, where would you want to go? Well, like, let's say the top three places.
For my mission.
Just for fun.
Okay. Um, well, I'm not really that big of a cold guy. I'm sure you've noticed.
Yeah, so Alaska,
Like Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And um, like even when we're out ice fishing, I'm having so much fun, but oh my gosh, so cold.
Hmm. It really is, isn't it?
Like strawberry, oh my gosh.
Hmm.
Um,
Our little fellow wants to say hi. Go ahead.
he's gonna turn into that one cat on Christmas vacation.
Hmm.
What's it? It was the cat, right?
Hmm.
That blew up the tree.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um, my top three, honestly, I think Australia would be cool.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I really like the dynamics that they got there, as in like the biomes. Specifically, it'd be cool to go like to the little coastal towns they have there. I don't care as much for like Sydney per se. I don't know. I just think if you went to those small towns, you'd get like the
The actual culture.
actual like pure culture.
Hmm.
And then after like Australia and fighting the race, I'd go to um I don't know. I think the South would be pretty cool. Like more like not like mid South,
Hmm.
but like maybe like coastal South, maybe between like I don't know if South Carolina is considered part of the South, but like
Yeah, it is.
from like there to like eastern Texas,
Hmm.
just like along that coast. I think anywhere there would be pretty cool.
Hmm.
Uh,
And warm.
and warm. That's one of the keys. Um, like from what I've heard from you, I know you didn't go down there, but you're relatively close. And just hearing about like all the food you ate.
Yeah, the south of the United States definitely has some unique flavors.
I want to try it.
You want to try the possum? You want to try
Yeah,
that? Well, maybe some turtle?
I've already had escargot and gator. Let's just add to the list. It's I think that's such like good like conversation
Hmm.
starters too. It's just like, what's the weirdest thing you've eaten?
Hmm.
Oh, I had this squirrel one time.
Hmm.
This random redneck got off of this tree and just like, here you go. Yeah. And I know a lot of people there are very like um was it Catholic
It's no, I would say they're mostly
or
evangelical type people, so like Baptists.
Baptist?
Yeah,
Whatever like religion, I know they got like a lot of like Bible bashing and
yeah,
stuff from what I've heard. I'm sure like there's a lot
yeah.
of variety now, but like that kind of excites me in a way because I know where like some people hate that. And of course, like I want to keep the spirit in when like those conversations go on. But even though you're getting bashed, you still have like the ability to like have your testimony. And when you know those things are true,
Hmm.
kind of exercising that. And I just like that power.
Hmm.
And then like if it's a good bash, you get to like talk back.
Yeah, and I would say like you gotta just be.
But like
I'd be careful with the bashing type of thing because, and that's probably a terrible phrasing that missionaries and everyone's used in the past.
yeah,
I would say that it's important to be able to know your scriptures and to know the doctrine of our church.
yeah,
But at the same time, that doesn't bring people to Jesus Christ. And so sharing your testimony, sharing your experiences that have led you to the Spirit, and and anything that I mean, anything you can do to invite the Spirit will change hearts.
yeah,
However, I think out of all the times that I actually quote unquote Bible bashed with someone, it never led to anything good. And in fact, now that I look back on it, it probably made it worse.
yeah.
I'd
Well,
rather have them come unto Christ, and if they're not willing, I would just perhaps just leave.
I think like with those, if I don't feel the Holy Spirit,
Hmm.
I would leave
Right.
because I think that's when it's gone too far.
Hmm.
Like if you, if you just get that like
Hmm.
in your gut, I'm not staying around to just fight all day long.
Right.
But if like you feel like you're actually like exercising your knowledge, growing your testimony, and just having a good like Christian conversation
Hmm.
with someone with a different perspective, I think growth can come out of it.
Absolutely. All right. So, in getting to know you, what's something you're surprisingly good at?
I think I'm good at like connecting with people. I've definitely like pushed for it, and like it doesn't work 100% of the time, but like it's when you look for like the positives in people, you can find that like your commonalities,
Hmm.
and then you can connect with them. And I've just found that fairly easy for me to do.
Hmm.
And
I agree. You're actually really exceptional about being able to connect with people. I think that's been a huge blessing in your life. Um, what else do you think? What else surprises you?
it's kind of hard to like answer these questions about yourself because you don't know like I guess it's kind of like when you're at a job interview, you don't want to like talk good about yourself because you sound prideful in a sense, I guess.
I wouldn't worry about that right now. It might feel like a little bit of a job interview right now, but I would say that people are just wanting to get to know you. So it doesn't
Yeah.
that you're gonna have to talk about yourself.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um,
So Logan, you were talking about how surprised you are about how well you've been connecting with people. What else you find yourself surprised about doing?
Recently it's just been pushing myself to like do harder things
Hmm.
and all the change. It's just like accepting change
Hmm.
or even like pushing for it.
It's
Like,
pretty difficult to do. I mean, you've got a lot ahead of you right now, and I can say it'll probably feel a little stressful the next few months.
yeah, I'm sure with all the new things going on,
Hmm.
from like mission to sports to even like just like we're getting a new trimester and anything else that happens, like even my car breaking, it's a pretty big change
Hmm.
that we're gonna have to kind of configure in these next couple months before I leave.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of fun to deal with it, huh? Logan, what's something that you wish adults understood about being a teenager today?
Um, I think a lot of like teenagers get generalized. Maybe it's on social media
Hmm.
or maybe it's in public and they'll just say, "Oh, every teenager is like this," or "Every teenager does this or that." And I can say that is not true.
Hmm.
Every single kid I've met has been different. And of course there's cliques, even like now. You could say there's still like the jocks or stuff like that, but I still think it's so personalized
Hmm.
that instead of just getting mad at everyone, get to know them personally.
Oh, I agree. I've found having worked with a lot of teenagers or talking with a lot of teenagers that I'm very optimistic in what they're going to be able to do for us in the future as a society. Just some amazing youth out there. Just outstanding work, outstanding academics, outstanding work ethics. That doesn't necessarily mean it applies everywhere, but you're right. But I would say for the most part, I've seen some just outstanding efforts.
Yeah, I think a lot of kids nowadays, of course, like I said, I can't speak for all of them,
Hmm.
but generally speaking, I've seen like a lot of kids wanting that,
Hmm.
and they want like comfort
Hmm.
in their future,
Hmm.
and I think that kind of goes along with it. It's pushing for that optimism
Oh yeah, I agree.
and trying to like make society more united in this like coming age.
Hmm. Yeah, I think I think everyone needs to kind of understand that we're going to need everyone to face our future. Uh, there's some, there's going to be some very complicated and difficult challenges ahead of us for sure. And just to belittle a generation or anything like that, I think it does us all an injustice. I remember working with quite a few of the youth when I was in the bishopric, and uh, they were presidents, and I would often tell them when they were being released that if we were to go into battle and you were the general, I would follow you. And I really do believe that because, man, there's some just amazing people out there.
And I think that's kind of what like that the kids need
Mm-hmm.
is that belief in them.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you think the kids aren't gonna do that great, or you think that this generation's like bad,
Mm-hmm.
I think it kind of makes them more bad.
Right.
There's people I've met where I don't think they're bad people. I think just like people saying what they are has made them worse because you kind of sometimes when people keep telling you what you are, you kind of become that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that belief combats that very
Mm-hmm.
well and gives hope.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Projection can change the course of anyone's future. And like you said, you see them give if you see a person and give them the hope and the vision that they actually are capable of doing amazing things, well, guess what they're going to end up doing? They're going to do amazing things. And I completely agree with that, with what you're saying there. I definitely believe we need to see kids. And it's not just kids or youth or anyone else. It's everyone. We need to see people as they are. Um, very capable, very um, yeah, just we'll just say very capable people. So,
When you think that, you get that unity that I think a lot of people feel is lacked
hmm
in these days too,
right.
because it's just like we have a common goal.
hmm Yeah, it's kind of how it goes. So let's kind of liven up just a little bit. Kind of when some of the questions you had picked out before we end this podcast.
Okay.
So if you could have any snack appear in front of you right now, what would it be?
Skittles.
Skittles.
Yeah. Might ruin my dinner, but you can't go wrong with some good old Skittles.
No, you can't. They are good. They're addicting. Those are one of my favorite candies to eat when I was one of the sweet candies I liked to eat
Yeah.
when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And who's kidding who? I still enjoy them. So,
Yeah.
so if your life had background music, what genre would it be?
Death metal.
Death metal,
It's chaos.
chaos. Well, like you said, there's a lot of change going on. Your car broke down.
I think there's no way I can like make it one genre.
hmm
There's every day is different
hmm
and there's so many like even like within an hour there's so many ups and downs that you can have.
hmm
So like right now, um I feel like I'd be just like a peaceful piano song, like whatever Colin will play us,
hmm
you know, and you're just like, yep, we're chilling.
hmm Yeah, he's getting really good at it too. Wish you'd play him a little more.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to do a duet sometime.
hmm
Be pretty fun.
It would be.
Yeah.
All right. So the last question for you, Logan. It's the one I'll ask everyone at the end of each podcast. Okay.
Okay.
So what's something you hope people remember about you after hearing this conversation?
After hearing this conversation,
hmm
I guess I hope that they just um hmm, what I want people to remember of it after this conversation is that I want them to just feel loved
Mm-hmm.
and remember me for giving love. And like, I just hope for myself in the future I can give that love.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty deep, Logan. I hope that for you as well. I definitely will get that from you though. But I'm your dad. I'm biased. It's kind of how it goes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Logan.
Yeah.
Again, thank you, Logan, for this podcast today. Please subscribe to this channel to get the latest videos, and like and comment. Let Logan know that he's awesome. Anyway, we're out here, and have a good night.